and through each of the chimneys he made his way down.
He took all the stockings, the holly and trees. He took all the presents and smiled with glee. He took the Who pudding and took the roast beef. He took all the food for the Who Christmas feast.
Then he slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant. Then he realized a familiar young Who was present. The Grinch had been caught by this tiny Who daughter, who got out of bed for a cold cup of water.
Santa Claus? Why are you taking our Christmas tree?
Oh, my sweet little tot, there's a light on this tree that won't light on one side. But leave it to me. I'm taking it home to my workshop, my dear. I'll fix it up there, then bring it back here.
He fooled the sleepy child and patted her head. He gave her a drink and sent her to bed. After she left with her blanketing cup, he went to the chimney and slid that tree up. The last thing he took was the log on the fire. On the walls he left nothing but hooks and some wire. The one speck of food he left in the house was a crumb that was even too small for a mouse.
It was 1:15 when he packed up his sled. All the Who's were still sleeping, all warm in their beds.
3,000 feet up on the side of Mount Crumpet, he rode up with his load to the tip-top to dump it. Pooh-pooh to those Who's. They won't have their day. No Christmas is coming, 'cause I have my way. They're just waking up, and I know what they'll do. They'll stand around and cry, boo-hoo, boo-hoo.
The Grinch heard a sound, and it started out low. As he continued to listen, it started to grow.
The sound wasn't sad. Why, in fact, it was glad. The Grinch was astounded that they were not sad.
He went down the mountain and out popped his eyes. What he saw in the town was a shocking surprise.
Every Who down in Whoville, the tall and the small, were happy and singing with no presents at all.
They welcomed him back and invited him in to be a part of the circle of friends and of kin.
The Grinch thought maybe Christmas didn't come from a store. Christmas maybe, perhaps, means a little bit more.
And what happened then? Well, in Whoville, they say, the Grinch's my heart grew 3 sizes that day.
He brought back the toys and the food for the feast, and he himself, the Grinch, he carved the roast beast.